Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Scott. How are you?
Don't you look pretty this morning?
So, do you like your shirt, your necklace? Everything's going on.
Am
Are
I
those
regular?
hearts,
What's that?
are those hearts on your shoulder, like on the pattern?
No.
Oh, it almost looks like hearts.
No, it's just like I don't know, some kind of Native American kind of pattern thing.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yep.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Got some bad news about Miss Debbie. She can't make it this morning. She was flying back from Oregon and her baggage never made it. All her equipment, her laptop, and everything not available. So it's just us two today.
Let's
Rocking
all
and
send
rolling.
some good vibes to Debbie and that she reconnects with all her luggage. Cultural effects that
Oh,
she,
it's like losing a loved one, right?
oh, it's so stressful when you lose luggage. It's just like, what do you mean? Where's my stuff?
Where's my stuff? This is wrong.
Yeah. So,
Anything going on in the news?
no, nothing going on.
Really? Everything going smooth? Biden's in the cave. He's in his basement, right?
Biden?
Yeah, that's what 45 always said.
Oh.
Has dementia and stays in the cave.
Oh.
He's not doing anything, is he?
I think one of them stays in the basement, but it's not Biden.
I'm feeling you there. That Crazy Pants was on there was, I guess, in Wisconsin area, there was the pill guy had some kind of big rally, and 45 was on the Jumbotron. The whole speech was, the election was stolen, Wisconsin had more votes, we know we won it, da da da. Just more Crazy Pants dementia stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's the sign of a sore loser. If you don't win something, you can have grace and dignity, or you can do what 45 is doing. It's a fake. It's a lie. Rah.
Well, for entertainment purposes only, of course. He's just trying to drift yet by keeping this up. With that August thing they're talking about, And on his website, he's still got it up there, Save America kind of stuff, donate. With his birthday coming up, he's pushing it out there to his supporters. Give me money for my birthday, yay, we'll get it back. It's always a grift, that's all it is.
Oh, yeah. It's a vacuum. It's a vacuum of money one way towards him, right? As you say, like a grift, just a gimme.
And let's see, I seen Eric Trump's wife was on Fox News, and if someone pushes it, she could be in trouble because she was basically telling people to shoot people at the border. She's telling
news. She said this.
Yeah, she was on Fox News with Janine Pirro, and she was saying that the Americans near the border should bring out their guns and shoot immigrants trying to get across the border.
She did not.
She did.
Oh my God.
These people need to be freaking arrested, implicated in something to stop this noise.
Awful.
It is.
I can't even believe that you said. I can't believe she said that. I can't believe you just told me that, and that she really said that.
Yeah.
How do you? And as a broadcaster, how do you let someone say that on your show? Like,
They let anything ride there on Fox. It's nuts. Arrested yesterday. They're just saying everyone should have been, pretty much. I was reading a comment. Wow. Well, the big news coming out about Trump's DOJ sought records for congressmen like Adam Schiff and Swalwell through Apple. I guess Microsoft too, for whatever, emails and whatnot. And Barr, Sessions, and Rosenstein all came out and said, nah, we didn't know nothing about it. So our question here is, are they lying? Of course.
Mm-mm.
How can people not at the top not sign off and know about any requests like that?
Yeah.
So let's just start with that they're lying. Let's just go all three. Because they all had, it's been, what was it? It was renewed 3 times. So three years in a row, this Information Act or whatever they're trying to do was renewed 3 times. That the Apple or whoever would give information, spy on it. So
yes. Do you want to check on them individually? So do you want to check first if Barr knew? Because if 1 or 2 did and 1 didn't, then I might get a mixed reading. So maybe I'll check on 1 at a time.
All right, let's go back first.
Okay.
Mr. Sessions. What the heck was his first name? I forgot.
Yeah. Isn't it Jeff Sessions?
Jeff, yeah.
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 Hi, everybody. Hi, Renee.
Good morning, everyone. Lovelies. Thank you.
Hello, community. Shout out. Hi, everybody.
Oh, before you get in, what do you got going on next week?
Me?
Yeah, for your show. You're back to work, right?
Monday night is ladies' night.
Ladies' night.
I'll be hosting that Monday. We are going to be at 8 o'clock instead of 7 this coming Monday. Wednesday, I have Mystery Theater with a wonderful man named Scott Allen.
Oh, geez. Gotta check him out.
You better check it out. And Sunday is another episode of Dead Famous with Linda G.
Wow.
And Sterling.
Cool.
I believe this one is on Linda's channel this time.
We're doing.
What do you got going on next week?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I think there was something going on. I know it's all about invites. We're doing something or someone is.
Oh yeah, Saturday night.
About Father's Day.
Saturday night is on Nasty Women's Tarot. Is a tarot love community takeover for Pride.
Oh, Pride, yeah.
On Nasty Women's Tarot.
Isn't Allie doing something for Father's Day weekend? I thought we were doing something there too.
Yes.
There's so much going on.
You caught me off guard. I'm like, oh my God, I got to remember stuff right now.
We got the email. I just remember there's a few things going on within the community, which is going to be fun.
Thursday, June 17th.
Thursday,
June 17th at Heart and Soul Connected. We are doing a Father's Day tribute.
That's what it was.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern, because Father's Day is this Sunday. And then this Saturday, June 19th, is the takeover on Nasty Women Tarot to celebrate Pride. There'll be a bunch of readers popping in and out of that.
That's right.
Awesome.
Let's see. Oh, cool, Stephanie. Thank you. Biden's calm, cool, collected. Thank you, GT. We'll get to that. About E. Jean Carroll's case. We'll go with that one. Okay.
All right. So Jeff Sessions. You want to check on Jeff Sessions?
Yeah, I think I'll do 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards.
Okay, I like it. So Jeff, and then who's the other one?
Jeff Rod Rosenstein. He was the one behind Barr. So he was gone. And then William Barr. So Jeff Sessions, Rod Rosenstein, Bill Barr.
And do we do all at one shuffle, 3 rows, 3 cards each?
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Instead of shuffling 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeff Sessions, Trod. Is it Rodenstein?
Rod Rosenstein, yeah.
Rod Rosenstein.
He looks like a little weasel. And Jeff Sessions looks like
Gollum or something.
A little gnome.
Yeah.
And William Barr looks like that dog, that cartoon dog. No, Jeff Sessions.
Sessions. Rod Rosenstein. Bill Barr.
Wow. Rod Rosenstein. Windows tab. So far, I'm getting a yes on both.
Yeah.
Bill Barr.
Yeah.
Bill Barr.
Yeah. Is Rosenstein a lawyer?
Yep, all three. They have to be in the DOJ.
Oh. Canadian. Hi.
Yeah, they were all the heads. They were Rosenstein was like the deputy, number 2. Okay. For Jeff Sessions, I got the lovers. So he knew. And then defending Trump and then lies. Okay.
Well, I got let's do each.
All right, go.
Well, I got he's a corrupt guy and he knew. He saw it. His third eye, you know what you can see, he knew about it. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So Rod Rosenstein.
Rod Rosenstein.
The reason I asked if he was a lawyer is because I've got balance upside down in chaos. So he knows about it, but he was part of hiding it from coming out. So he, like legally he knew, but he's trying to hide behind the defense that we did it for my client, right? Do you know what I mean? Like he couldn't say anything because he's a lawyer. It was his client. It's attorney-client privilege.
Mm-hmm.
And the scales of justice upside down. So he did know.
But as far as Rosenstein, I don't get it as bad, but I got
part of the cover-up.
Right. Because I got judgment on him. 2 of Swords, he had choices, and then illusions, delusions with the 7 of Cups. So it's like he knew, but he tried to separate himself.
Mm. He tried to get away from the chaos, yes.
Mm-hmm. And then 3 on Bill Barr. He's all in. 2 of Cups, King of Coins, and Ace of Swords. He did Trump's bidding.
I have lies, and for a greater group. It's more than just 45. It's for,
the GOP and the GO.
Yeah. And it was going on for a while. There's other things he was doing. And I wanted to look where the target was. So this is them knowing. In front of it, we have do and 45. So they were doing it for 45. And on this side, trying to cover up. They don't want things coming to light. So what they did for 45, they don't want coming to light. But I think it's going to start trickling out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So clarify to that, Democrats are asking for a hearing to try to get him subpoenaed. So let's ask if the House Judiciary Committee, it's either Intelligence or Judiciary, one of the two, will do a hearing and get that going. Because supposedly I read that the House Committee has greater powers than the Senate would.
So will there be a hearing against these guys
Yes. Will there be a hearing?
about this information collection?
If they lie, get into it. Will there be a hearing? Who's going to give up evidence first? It's all about flipping, right?
As soon as you said that, I pulled it. Someone is going to give evidence. In fact, someone's talking right now.
So they'll lie in public, but someone will talk. Or is it maybe it's someone lower that knew?
Well, base of the deck is, you know what? I think something's happening right now that they aren't aware of, except for maybe one who's flipping. One of them is spilling the beans right now. Who's the weasel? Who's the most weasel one of them all?
Rosenstein?
It's behind closed doors because they want a deal to get out. They want a lighter punishment because the other ones don't know. The other two don't know this is happening. Things coming to light.
So that's the thing I was thinking about reading on, but I think I got the answer. Because it only came to light because of reporters.
Oh.
You know, because they're saying that the DOJ knew about this. And there was reporting on it, and then they did then Garland or whatever has the Inspector General now doing a investigation. But they already knew. We started something because of reporting. So what I'm getting here is that in the center of my read here about an investigation is here's the DOJ. That's what I'm feeling with the Emperor. They already had something going because they already knew. Queen of Cups and imprisonment card above that. So it's like they wanted to keep it secret. They didn't want it to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I have the Four of Swords. And then you talked about flipping with Rod. Here's your flipping card to meet. And the Four of Swords, they wanted to keep it under wraps right now.
Yeah.
But now it's public. Biden administration and Chariot moving forward with the investigation. So I think it was already known, and they've already been investigating this behind the scenes because we don't know what the federal's doing. It's about keeping quiet. The high priestess here in the end. That path was already taken with the Page of Coins. And we got the overseas card here. It's not sensing that. It's connecting the dots. Connecting who? Because I think this goes beyond the deal or the upper echelon of these three. Because it feels like the friends who's all connected. So it goes above bar sessions and the DOJ. There's other little weasels they're going after too. This has already been done, was what I'm getting. What do you think here?
Yeah, they're on this.
They've been rocking and rolling already. Like I said, I feel they didn't want this to be in the public. But they had to, react once it got out in the papers.
Yeah.
So, it didn't answer my question about a hearing, though. It answered my other question.
So is there going to be a trial? Is that like a hearing?
A hearing, yeah.
It's not going to be.
Sometimes it flops differently. Morning, Connie. Driving away. I do a lot of listening while I'm driving too. It makes my driving day go so much quicker listening to my other favorite peeps. Let's see. What about the brief time Trump with Whitaker? Julia's asking about Whitaker. Yeah, I guess Whitaker got a job in Missouri or something, and people aren't happy as a lawyer. We can ask about Whitaker quick too.
Well, I see, as we just said, they're on it about 45. This is going to help put him away because it's going to link back to 45. I have the guilty card.
Yeah, that's what Nixon went away for.
Oh. So
and his Democrats.
We're on this. It just might take a little bit more time. It's not going to be like this week, but there's a guilty verdict. So whether it's a full trial or they cut a deal behind the scenes, this is all going to link back to 45 and his removal or his being put away.
Hey, Teresa. Good morning.
That jail leader legal issues. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's. Oh my God. There's got to be like 30, 40 ways sideways they can prosecute 45. As I'm tossing cards, and even before, it's something like it's not a priority to have these three, in a House judiciary.
But it's all part of this big net they're putting around 45 and crew. It's just one of the other pieces. I mean, it doesn't matter where you turn here. There's something.
There's another thing. Yeah.
There's another thing.
And we got all these people forming deals, from the insurrection. They're all batting money. If you ain't got a deal, you're flipping on someone. Yeah. Oh, everyone would say happy birthday to Celtic Sheila. It's her birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you, Twana.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, he did ravage everything. Okay.
Valeria says, at least Nixon had some smarts. Trump is just hot air.
Pretty much. He did everything like a mob boss to try to stay out of prison and stay in power. Every single thing. We've said it before. If he would have took any responsibility for the coronavirus, he may have won. That's the sad thing. Because it was close too. It was still close because of the Electoral College. Oh, Lordy.
Ian said that tomorrow is 45's birthday.
Who cares?
Well, maybe we should check in to see what kind of year he's going to have.
We can do that.
Yeah.
45 year. Now that he's 845 tomorrow.
He's more like 7. He's about 7 years old.
He's finally going to be 7.
He's still in his diapers, so I guess he's 3. A little bit of a late bloomer.
He could be.
His boy pull-ups.
He could be 9, not potty trained yet.
That's right. Who knows?
Cough it. Yeah, I know. I've seen that too. His astrology chart does not look good.
Well, really?
Yeah. It all looks like the coming circle of justice. Let's see. How's the rest of 45's year gonna go?
Okay. What deck does one use for that? $45. Birthday tomorrow. What does the next year bring for Donald Trump? Donald J. Trump Sr. Thank you, Catherine.
I do. Thank you. Bless you, Catherine. I do not see him.
What is the outcome? Donald J. Trump Sr. His birthday is tomorrow.
The visual I was getting, he is not going to be a 3-man.
It's funny. I did see jail bars as you were talking. What does the next year bring? Donald J. Trump Sr.
Well, thank you, Teresa. Bless you, honey. Oh, my reading starts out with health problems.
Okay. Yeah, in the present position, the now position, let's say, he's going to learn something. This could be his health. He's going to get some news, which is not good. Well, this whole year, I see him tied up and ensnared. I'm guessing in legal battles, etc. Not faring well. Stressed, losing sleep. The devil and judgment. That's a big year.
Yeah.
If this isn't health, then this is something he's going to find out something pretty soon that's leading towards all this trouble. I don't know if it's health, but could be.
I'm getting his reign of power is going to be over this year.
Yeah.
And so far it's mostly health in the general reading, but also it's showing me here his money ties and everything are gone. His source of income, because the 10 of coins is all about abundance, but I'm feeling this is not, should be upside down, because I got the confusion card and loss with 7 of wands and then empress. So those three together make me feel like his business and everything is just crumbling. And then the current one, it goes to health. 5 of coins, 8 of coins, and 10 of cups. That's telling me he's going to a different home. His health and everything is going badly. 5 of coins is lack of substance, lack of money, lack of everything. And then we got the health card, and then the 10 of cups is showing me he's going to a home or a different home. And then I have his mental capacity is totally going wacky with the 7 of cups, the Knight of coins, and the 9 of coins. So the 9 of coins in the center is your stability, your everything, you're stable. 7 of cups is showing me the illusion in his mind. Knight of coins is slow, but the stability is going slow, and slowly he's getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
In the outcome, I have governmental pressure. It feels more governmental than spiritual with the Hierophant here. Temperance, world culmination of everything he's done, and justice. So his life, as he knows, is changing. I think with that astrological aspects coming on, the culmination of everything he's done is going to come to roost here very soon.
Yeah.
Temperance, be patient. The governmental, and this is federal, so I still feel federal's going to get him first. So it feels like everything we've felt before is coming true. He's going to be in a hospital. He's going to be indicted. This year is not good for 45.
Well, yeah, I think the weight of all of those judgments coming in against him is going to put him in the hospital. He's not used to losing.
Well, he's going to lose this one. Definitely. And all right. Let's see are you done with your throw?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
How soon? Let's see what the cards say about how soon. If we get an 8 of Wands, a Chariot, slow moving cards. Because I don't think it's far off. I really don't.
So how quickly is he in an institution?
Right.
Okay.
Locked up, institution.
Yeah.
You know, got a monitor on him.
What? When is
Valerie thinks 4 months.
when?
So instead of him being in office in August, he's going to be locked up in August.
J. Trump Sr.
Earth Mama, he's going to have a big L tattooed on his forehead. For loser. It feels more like someone asked the question, what's the biggest crime that's going to hurt Trump? Is it the Russia connection? Right now, it feels like crimes against the United States. Everything he did in office. And the money laundering and everything be taken care of in New York.
Well.
Okay. Got a new path. I got an indictment. I have 2 of Cups. Someone's forming a partnership. 10 of Swords on that new path. The walking away. And then I have 8 of Wands. So it ain't a Chariot. It's soon. Imbalance. Here we go again. A female takes him down. The connections are made. Actions. And then I have a follow-up with a male prosecutor. And then again, the culmination on the world on the bottom. The culmination of all his bad deeds. It said, hey, take a look at this one. Underneath the world, I got the sun, revelations of everything, and then the Wheel of Fortune. Holy cow. So it's soon. It's not like a Chariot this month kind of thing. That's what I got.
Yep. I got a big blow by the fall. So by the fall or in the fall is when everything really starts to happen. All the people around him, family, otherwise, will be going away, if you know what I mean, either trying to escape or prison. So things are going to, I think between the fall and winter, between the fall and the first snowfall.
Oh, I'm going to try something.
A lot, because it's so big. And I do see this, look at that. Him being put in an institution of some kind or jail by the feds. But again, the health card is coming. So it could be he could be hospitalized versus jail, which is what you and I saw all, last year. Remember at the end of as we kept reading, it's like more of a medical institution or a medical jail.
Right, medical jail, like a sanitarium or something like that.
Yeah. So that's showing up again. Some kind of military hospital. The whole gang of them are I'm telling you, big stuff is going to strike by the fall. So the fall starts September 21st, I believe, something like that, or 22nd. So what are we in, June? So not a couple months, big stuff will start striking.
I forgot my fairies deck has seasons in it. I was just going to randomly grab 3 cards.
And I love that woman who is part of this. She's a cool customer. She is calm, cool, collected. She has got what she needs.
Well, if I keep thinking it's federal, then it's Audrey Strauss at SDNY.
But the thing is, it's coming from all directions.
Oh,
right? There's crimes locally, there's crimes nationally, there's crimes internationally. Like it's going to be coming from all over the place.
Okay.
And it's not just him; it's the crew, the whole motley crew of them.
So I picked 3 cards out of the fairies deck on timing, and I got 2 spring cards, which is basically now, and then I have the 10 of summer completion, which is cups, 10 of cups, summer.
End of summer is the beginning of fall, so maybe that's when it's all going to go.
And I have 7 of spring, so that could be July.
I just spilled water all over myself. You missed it. Sorry, everyone. I tried to take a drink of water and I spilled it.
So the fairies deck says sometime this summer. End of July or something, or 1st of July. I did a post on Twitter because MTG, that green chick, she did that article to Biden or whatever, demanding something, and she said June 31st. So I did something on Twitter. I just put it out there. I go, Rudy gets arrested like June 25th, and then Trump gets arrested June 31st. It's like she put a official post and put a date that doesn't even exist. It was just hilarious.
But I was asking when he's going to be put in like an institution, jail or otherwise. So I see that happening between the fall and the first snowfall, kind of Christmas or winter.
I know, right, Kathleen? June only has 39 days. Fruity. I don't know. I just all my senses are like, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. So we want to check on Rudy Kaludi too?
Messy Rudy?
Messy Rudy.
What a mess that guy is.
He's got to be going down soon.
Like
when Cohen got raided, it was only a month or 2 and he was
right
on a lock and chain. How soon Rudy going down? Rudy and there's another lawyer they raided, Tonzel or whatever, 39.
Rudy Giuliani, you messy, messy bird.
And it's so hilarious. Everything 45 said, and it's coming true. If he said something, the opposite was true.
Yeah.
I'm going to drain the swamp. Well, he was the swamp. That kind of thing.
Rudy.
The Democrats are spying on me. Well, he was spying on the Democrats. Rudy. every time I think of him, I just see him sweating. His hair thing dripping again.
Oh, the mascara that he used on his hair dripping
Yeah.
down his face. Oh my God. That's what I mean. He's just a hot mess, but he's not hot.
Daddy. Okay.
Ooh. Wow. I asked what his outcome was this summer. It's all ugly. Wow. 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 Okay. Wow. The tethered one. So, you know how they rated his place, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's showing all the connections, how one person was linked to another person, linked to another person, linked to another person. It's basically gasoline on a bonfire. Like it's just going. He is completely screwed. There's no way out for him. It shows all his connections, right? All the people he's connected with, and the ones that are hidden in the dark as well. You know, all those smoke and mirrors. But the evidence is leading them to the money. It's all leading them to the money, and they've got it all. They've got it all on. I want to say disk, but they've got it all on in the files. They can see where everyone's linked. It's just gonna get. They know where the money's buried. Like there's just he's so. It's over. Wouldn't you just love to be in the room as they uncover all this stuff and just listen? Like, just be like,
I know, right?
You know, they find this person, then they find this person, then they track that money. Like, it's all the tethering. They're finding how everyone is connected and how he's like a point person. He's in the center of all of this, right? So he can't say he didn't know. He can't use any words for this because he's right in the center of all of this. He is connecting all of this. And it's just one explosion after another here. Wow. What do you see, sir?
I asked, about, I guess it was more of a general, but I'm getting he's flipping on everything. I didn't get like the indictment coming out. I didn't get, jail. I got he did everything on his journeys for Trump, for greed and power. 10 of Cups, the Fool and Devil. He did everything for greed and power, to be in the family. And then I get all the lies and deceit he's done, but I got he's flipping with the Star, Empress, and the 7 of Cups. So the overall energy is the Empress and the lies and deceit with the 7 of Swords. But all the connections, the Star is my flipping card. And I also got another flipping card with the Sun at the end.
Because they got them. They can prove, they can be, look at, here's your email to this guy about this subject and about this money transfer or whatever it is, right? He can't deny it, is what it looks like. He can't deny what they found in his stuff.
Yeah, they can't. They got the goods.
They got them, yeah.
Moving forward, I got everything about defending. The Knight of Coins, they got the stuff. 9 of Wands is your defending. And then Judgment. So he's screwed. They got everything and he's screwed. So now he's in the defending mode, and I'm seeing within this throw that he's flipping on everything. He's giving everything up. Knight of Cups, the Sun, He's got all the goods. He has all the information, like you said. They found it all, and he's screwed. 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups. He has nothing to stand on.
Thank you, Suzanne.
And it just shows he's flipping. It's like he's in a decent place as far as. Oh, bless you, Suzanne. It's like he's in a decent place, but I didn't ask an outcome. I asked what's going on kind of currently now. So that didn't show anything about, getting arrested or anything soon. He's hosed because they got everything.
Oh, he's completely hosed. You want to see his outcome by the end of the year?
Yeah, I want to know his outcome now.
All right, Rudy Giuliani.
It's just showing me now that he's terrified of giving up the goods.
Rudy Giuliani, what is your outcome by the end of 2021? Rudy Giuliani, what is your outcome by the end of 2021? What is your outcome?
Rudy's outcome. Rudy Giuliani's outcome.
Rudy Giuliani, what is your outcome?
God, I hope he doesn't get off or some kind of deal because he's a freaking traitor. That would really piss off Michael Cohen.
Well, he's stressed, 100%. He is giving up information on all kinds of people, leaders. This is going to leave him destitute, off balance, information against 45, overseas, dealings with the White House, connections. I do see him going away, but you know what? I almost think it's his health versus jail.
I got health too. Health issue here.
Yeah.
The overall energy I got here is his year ahead is Judgment and the Moon.
He might even pass by the end of the year or next year.
Oh my God. I have death.
Yeah.
He might be actually delusional or demented too, like Trump, according to this throw.
Yeah.
But something's happening quickly. Because I got the calmer waters thing, and then 8 of Wands. That's flipping also. Trying to have the best scenario. But then, like it came up with death.
I think he's actually ill right now.
Death, 10 of Swords, and 7 of Wands here.
Yeah. In his final days, he may actually be giving up information before he goes to maybe atone on some level. Yeah.
Strange. My final outcome is not good. Justice.
It doesn't feel good. This all energy does not feel good.
Justice, imprisonment, the Tower, and then it almost feels like spilling on his deathbed.
That's what I mean. In his final days, whatever that means, year, month, whatever, gives up stuff. Try and make amends. You know what? If he finds enlightenment, some enlightenment at the end of his days, then good, right? At least he's.
This does not feel good.
It feels awful. The energy's awful. It's very heavy.
For entertainment purposes only, but it feels like he could fall out a window, kind of thing.
Well, when I was seeing it, I thought, is he poisoned? Does someone do something to him? Or maybe he does his own, I don't know.
Whatever's going on, Rudy is not in a good way. I mean, I believe, all those guys got compliment on each other. Everyone's been recorded. Roger Stone has goods on Trump. Rudy has stuff on 45. 45 has stuff on Rudy. They go back a long ways. Those three have been in cahoots or knew each other for about 40 years or more, since the 80s. Rudy was at SDNY. He let him slide on deals, and his father. Rudy was mayor of New York. He knew Trump. They know each other. Those three have known each other. They all know their secrets. They've known each other for 40 years. Ugh.
I'm just going to say this. I asked if he is going to be taken out.
Target.
He's in a pile of crap, and it doesn't. I don't even want to say it.
I think his best hope is the aliens come take him.
Did you say the aliens?
Yeah. Your ship card came out. I'm like, that's his best hope. The extraterrestrials come get Rudy. Yeah. That really, this does not feel good at all. Because like I said, it's hitting my core. I didn't expect that at all. You usually expect seeing, okay, this man's flipping, going to prison. No, it felt a lot worse. A lot worse. They still haven't found that Deutsche Bank guy. No clue. There's been no word about him that we read on. Val Brokesmith. He was the whistleblower or whatever. His father had all the info. Remember that?
Nope, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, we read on it. I don't know when it happened, like a month or two ago. They found his car. He's been gone since. Car door was open, lights were on.
Well, they're not going to find him, so.
So we couldn't get for sure if he was taken by the FBI or he was whacked. We couldn't.
Right.
Those are the only two scenarios. He's either in safekeeping or I couldn't get either. But yeah, there's been no word on him. So anyway, there was a question.
That was one of the worst energies I felt, was that Rudy pull right there.
Yeah. Did not feel good at all.
It's not good news. It's not good stuff at all.
It wasn't prison enlightenment. It was something different. Don't take the death card to heart, but it was there. So I was asked also about Rebecca Mercer.
Right.
He asked us, someone asked in there, is she going to be implicated in January 6th and all more? We all know she's a horrible person. Dating back to Trump era with Cambridge Analytica, and the family's been donating. Let's do a check on this Mercer woman. And YouTube and everyone, it's for entertainment purposes only.
Only.
We're just reading the cards and bringing out the energy.
Reading the cards.
We have no judicial proof. All right.
Something's going to come to light about her. It's going to pull her down, and it is evil. Okay. Now let's see what that's all about. Back to Mercer. There you go. She is furious right now about stuff that's going to come out. Money stuff.
Oh,
Where the connections? Ooh. She's one of the game masters, folks, and she's heading into ruin. She's going to lose. It's over. Ooh, and the death card. Yikes. So then we see the public defender. So she's in for it. Ooh, I want to see what more this is. What do you see?
It's not showing me. It feels like stuff's in the process in this throw.
I think she knows about a bit of it. She's furious.
Furious.
Like throwing stuff around the house, furious.
I got everything's connected. There's a prosecutor woman on the case, and then the 10 of Swords on her. So that could be the furious you're seeing there. I have her and her daddy been throwing a lot of money around. Ace of Coins, her daddy, and the Knight of Wands. So they've been doing this a long time with her dad. Then she was all in with the family and the GOP. Everything they've done. King of Coins, all in the family, and then the Ace of Swords. So it's all part of their persona. And then she's getting indicted for over all the money and overseas dealing. So I didn't see anything about the insurrection, but because that was the question, but it's.
Oh, I didn't read on the insurrection. Sorry.
That was part of it. It doesn't matter. I mean, she's been a bad character for a long time, but she is in trouble.
Yeah, she didn't. This stuff's coming out right now, and she wants to run. Okay, she's trying to cover up. Cover up the like the connections you were saying, like overseas, like these unsavory connections she has. She's going away. The power she used to wield is ending. Look at that. I'll tell you this, I don't know who she really is and all this kind of stuff, but she has been pulling and calling the shots and wielding a lot of power. That's all coming to an end.
What?
Look at that, the death card again, and the devil, the end of the devil.
Wowzers.
Yikes. Yowzas.
I just heard this is all part of like the takedown on all the dark money.
Yep.
That's what it's all part of, taking down the dark money.
Yep.
The dark money politics, the dark money funding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, so what nastiness we want to go down next?
Thank you, Ian. He says we're spot on 90% of the time. He likes how we read. He likes how we read. Thank you, Ian.
Well, blessings you. Yeah, it's amazing how things come out eventually and like, Elise Stefanik. Who cares about that woman?
Ooh.
Elise Stefanik, she took over, what the heck's her name? She's the leader of the house now, kind of thing. After they removed, names are just escaping me. But anyway, I don't care about her. She's just a lowlife. Are the Mercers paying for the idiots' recount? In Arizona, I heard no. It feels like that was a waste of money. No.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Miss May. Bless you, honey. We do our best, getting the right energy. How about we look at our DOJ, because there's been a lot of talk that Merrick Garland and the DOJ are not working for the people. People are getting upset.
Okay.
You know, if we have to just be patient, are they doing things according to law? I think he's doing fine. You know,
I feel like
the right thing.
Matter of being patient, because this is big stuff they're doing.
Yeah, there's a lot. And it's like someone said today, I seen on Twitter, it took 14 months to prosecute Nixon's attorney general.
Okay.
You know, so we're on what, 4 months, 2 months, 3 months, whatever. So when Nixon's attorney general went bye-bye, it took 14 months to do it. And that because there's a couple things with the DOJ. They stuck with E. Jean Carroll's case as is. And someone asked about checking on that case. And then there was something else too, a couple other things. You know, it's like, well, why would they do that? It could be precedent. It could be staying nonpartisan. So I just want to check on his DOJ if you're on target.
And what's his name again?
Merrick Garland.
Merrick Garland. So we're checking on him specifically?
Him and his
team?
His team. And he's got all women that are all his deputies and whatnot are all women.
Excellent.
Excellent. Merrick Garland, DOJ.
Hi, Lori.
Hey, Lori. Hey, new grandma, Linda.
Butterflies are free.
Lisa, he's got a plan. Be patient, people. Yeah, Liz Cheney. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Yeah. That Lisa Stefanik took over for Liz Cheney after the GOP leader. Could be Nancy. Yes, he does have his hands full.
Yeah. I see what we've been seeing all along, that it's a ton of work. Okay, what they're doing, it's so much. And they're walking a tightrope because they want to make sure that they get absolutely everything right. They are weighing it out. Justice is coming. Do not fear. It's the outcome. It's just they're on a bicycle versus a jet plane, right? So they're going slower than you want. But I'll tell you right now that they are getting. This is people giving evidence and talking behind the scenes. What do you call that? Like we were just saying, Rudy flipping on people, like lots of information. They are working really hard behind the scenes, and it's all coming. They've got it. They have to make sure they go slow, and the final outcome is justice. They're going to drop, people are dropping dimes.
Dropping dimes, yeah.
Right? The justice, it's right there. They don't want to, that's what it is. They don't want to play their cards too soon. They don't want to show their hand too soon, right? They don't want to give these people any chance to defend or hide or destroy anything. They are holding it to their chest till they're ready to play all their cards.
I got the Lovers, Hermit, and Justice. That's 3 majors.
Yeah.
Love of country, love of how it's supposed to be. The Hermit, taking your time, being careful not to get involved in the wrong situations, and justice will be coming. 3 majors in a row. And then I have Merrick Garland is moving as quickly as he can with 8 of Wands. And then I have the 7 of Wands next to that, which makes me feel like someone said there might be some carryover yet from the Trump administration. Careful who's, on the up and up and who might be. So you can get, if you're careful, you can get these moles. I have, there's a woman inside the DOJ that is working secretly. Like if there's, like someone said, moles, the overall energy I have is some woman prosecutor within, and then the 7 of Cups is like trying to weed out the bad ones, to figure out, it's like to catch a spy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's one of those prosecutors that he's got working for is working on catching a spy.
Thank you, Linda.
And then at the end, I have just taking your time again. The Authority, 2 of Cups, the Emperor, Page of Cups, and 4 of Swords. They're taking their time systematically to do the right thing. Bottom of the deck was Chariot, so they got control. They're doing it focused, laser focused to do it the right way. But just taking their time. I don't see anything bad here. It's just all about justice. And like I said at the start, Lovers, Justice, and the Hermit. Systematically doing things the proper way.
Yeah, very thorough. They have to be careful. They don't want anyone to find out what they're doing, or they don't want, you know what I mean? They don't want to expose any of their investigation to the wrong people.
Well, that's kind of obvious when we got the first reading there about Barr, Sess, and Rosenstein thing.
Right.
It's like they were already on it. They didn't want to tip their hats of what's going on. Well, it came out in the news. Okay. The IG's on it. So what was that? Clarify. To clarify here, we want to do the E. Jean Carroll case. Why did they stick with they didn't let it go? It's like they're saying that Trump was part of his duties, and they're like, I'm trying to remember what it was. It's like they don't have to go forward to this case. Like they're protecting 45 with the E. Jean Carroll case, the rape case.
Oh, that case. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you, Marby.
She did the defamation. She wants his DNA.
Yes, that woman. Okay.
But they came out, I can't remember exactly, but they came out saying that it was okay for him to not get his DNA, and they're basically protecting him yet. So will she get her justice? And what's the reasoning why they're protecting 45 on that case? Because it's like he was doing it, he's protected being president by what he said, kind of thing. 110. About timing, Susan says. Yeah, let's keep telling. Be patient. That's right, swim fast. I need to protect the office of president. Joni, yeah. DOJ wants the Carroll case tossed. Judge for future precedent. Okay.
Well, didn't Clinton have to produce his sample because it was on Lewinsky's dress?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't fight anything. I mean, he lied a little bit first, but
what I'm saying is, like, it's already proven that a president has to give DNA if in a case, right?
Right.
You're a bit blurry there, Scott.
Stop. Or I'll just switch my...
There you are. I think it's better now. I think.
No. My webcam likes to go blurry on me. Okay. Why on the E. Jean Carroll case? The DNA should have been given prior to getting presidency. True, no one above the law.
Where did she meet him? How did it happen? Do you know?
In a department store like 25 years ago or whatever.
I think they had been drinking.
She was just shopping, I guess. I don't remember anything about drinking.
What do you mean? He did it in a store?
Yeah, and she went and changed.
Oh, in a change room?
Change room. She came out changed with some clothes and some dress, and then he attacked her, according to her. And he
may have been intoxicated because he didn't know.
He probably was. Yeah.
Yes, that's what it is. But I think she's telling the truth. But she's in limbo right now. There's still someone wielding power over this. Government wielding power over this. So him and his team, I guess. But it looks like she's telling the truth.
I believe
they partner up with a new lawyer to help her out.
Well, it could have moved forward if the DOJ would have had a different opinion.
He did it in the lingerie department. Ooh.
Yeah.
I think he was under the influence for entertainment purposes only when he did it. So he was just feeling like he could do anything.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Same lawyer as Mary Trump has. It's a difficult question to try to get at. I see she's getting her justice. Her case will move forward. They got the ace, 8 of wands, and then the ace of cups. But why?
There's a chance this could settle out of court for him. She gets some money, but she has to sign something where she can't talk about it.
I don't know about that. A little late for that one, I think.
Well, or talk about the settlement.
I don't think she wants money.
She doesn't. She's mad.
Yeah.
But things come into light in time. So this might take longer than anybody wants. Is she gonna get 45s?
Yeah, I think it was Connie or someone said some. I think it has to do with the institution, why they continued or blocked the judge's order, whatever it was. It has to do something with the judgment on the institution of the government and DOJ. With the Hierophant and judgment. Something about invest. It has something to do with investigations. One, the institution and the judgment of the presidency and whatever, but it has something to do with investigations too. It has something to do with the FBI and an investigation going on why they did this also. That decision they recently made. But she will get her final outcome. I am definitely getting that.
I'm wondering if she gets his DNA after he passes. So it could, you know what I mean? Maybe after he goes, then her court case can move forward. I don't know. This is really gross.
Sad battling.
I mean, he's definitely linked to this. So
I think she gets it when he goes to that home.
Yeah. So that's what I'm getting when he's
still alive, but he's
but he's kind of gone, like, you know, on his way out. So this happened how long ago, and she kept the dress with the DNA?
Yeah, she kept the dress.
Wow.
She never had a relationship with any man after that either.
Because she was so traumatized.
Right. And she was, what do you call it? She had a column in Ask Jean or something like that. It finally ate her up to speak out because, you know, she's basically in this column helping people, but she was hiding the truth within. And she finally decided to come out.
Oh, she's telling the truth, 100%. You can see it in the cards.
Well, that's obvious. 45 projects, and he says, oh, she's not my type. I wouldn't do that.
What a turd.
She's lying. But yeah, there's a definite institution and ongoing investigation why the DOJ made this decision. But she'll get her justice. No worries there. Ugh. I'm gonna get Bill Cosby. Don't want to know it.
Yeah, I think there might be some other cases going on about his DNA.
Ghislaine Maxwell. Get out of here.
Oh my God. They know it's linked to other cases.
Yes.
I am going to. Oh my God. That's exactly it. I need to lie down. That's overwhelmingly horrible.
Mm-hmm. This is ongoing. Maxwell case and all the women that came forward.
If she gets his DNA for her case, that's going to open it up to all the other cases.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
the public corruptions unit is on the case with the Maxwell case, and she's going, what is it, the end of July, I think, is her first day in front of the judge. It's bigger.
It's related to it.
It's bigger.
It'll prove him guilty in her cases. I was just asking about the Maxwell stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's a whole much bigger than just Eugene.
My God. I didn't even
remember.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Jelaine case got pushed back to November now. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
For entertainment purposes only, people. This is linked to bigger.
Oh, that's it. Like,
whoops.
As soon as you said that, because I could see the other cases, but then when you said that name, I could just see the whole story. Just
all those women are coming to full front now. Then Connie goes, well, there's your fall card too, because I guess Jelaine's case got, or Ghislaine's case got pushed back again. Ew. I don't even want to know.
I just want to send some love and healing energy and white light protection to all those females who were ever caught up in any of this nonsense with him and the whole island and all that stuff. My God, sending them
they're all
strength and healing, and
they're getting
good energy.
They're being very brave. Those ones that are coming out, they are, and then they already put what do you call it, non-prosecution agreements to other ones that were involved in the trafficking. There was like 3 or 4 other girls that were kind of involved. Like one was a pilot, one did some financing. They already gave them non-prosecution agreements, so they're, they already flipped on the whole case. So the whole connection is pretty much sealed. There's nothing she can do. And they have all that information. I could believe that, Connie. That New Mexico place was a horror show. He was trying to do this whole DNA thing and make a master race with his DNA and make superhumans or whatever he was trying to do. Bar Epstein friends. Yep, we know about that, Ian. Ugh. Well, since we're in that bad mode, you want to look at Matt Gaetz?
Sure.
And then we'll try something different. Someone was saying something about, well, they finally bring down Gaetz. Well, he tried to flip on 45 and anything he knows to try to get a deal. How's his case coming? I'm just going to do it general and then go from there. Where we at? 124. I forgot my timestamps last week. I got too busy.
That's okay. We can only do our best.
Yes. Okay, Matt Gaetz Energy. What's going on? There was an article that just came out today or yesterday that people that graduated with him or went to William and Mary Law School with him are calling for him to resign. And a few stories are coming out about his activities in college.
Oh, yeah, I just have to look at that guy's face. I can tell you exactly. I can read that guy instantly for entertainment purposes only.
Tell me Matt Gaetz' story as a whole right now, please. It almost feels like he needs a diaper behind the scenes. Because I'm getting the quote or feeling of shitting your pants kind of thing.
This is him right now, just like.
I would shit my pants. If I was electrocuted, I'd shit my pants too.
He's shitting his pants for sure. He's got an evil heart. He is going to give up some evidence. Corruption, money. Okay. Ooh, the big kiss up.
Ugh, that looks like 45 in him.
Right? Money exchanging hands. And this inner circle of evil. The big secret. So he's in with this crap. He may flip, but I don't know if it's as much as we'd like. Let's see. I'm going to check with another deck. This cat's going to flip.
Okay. I asked for the whole story of what's going on with Matt Gaetz, past, present, future. He was in a labyrinth of a whole underworld.
Yep.
With money, persuasive powers, and using women. The Queen of Coins, 5 of Coins, and 9 of Wands. He's been doing this for a while. So we know because Greenberg flipped on him. He was enthralled with the power, and it's like he was enamored by Trump. It's like he wanted to be that kind of power. And
it's like that kiss up card I had, right? Like kissing up to this guy because you want to be just like him.
I will do everything for my Lord kind of thing. And then the delusions, anxieties, and Knight of Wands. So he would bring out his message, do whatever it took. He wanted to be that higher in life person that people personaed 45. But I got him going away. 6 of Wands, 6 of Coins. He may go away this month. Death. 6 and
whoa.
Death. 6 of Wands. We got a victory. We got assistance to money, the money connections. And then his life as you know it's going away. We got 6. In the end, he is going to prison. With the 8 of Swords, everything the prosecutors found, 3 of Cups is connected together. The money, the greed, and the Chariot, and the Devil. So everything he's done, I'm not seeing any flipping card here.
I don't see the flipping card either.
I'm getting no mercy.
Look, he's 100% guilty.
Yeah.
And I don't like the look of. Trafficking and the leader. You can put that together if you want.
I was thinking maybe Rudy's going first, but feels more like Gaetz is going first.
They're just rotten.
Now I want to ask if he's going to be flipping for a deal here. I just asked for the whole story. Tell me about him. Truth and only truth, and that's what I got.
Is Matt Gaetz.
I want to know about his legal prosecution. I'm not sure what theories are.
Yeah. Okay, I see. All right.
Battle.
I see him maybe hesitating or only giving a little bit of information at first about what they did and the women. Okay. Obviously linked together in guilt, the whole group of them. What I think I see here in the cards is he doesn't realize how much shit he's in. And once it starts getting into the fall or something about in the coming days, right? He's going to realize how much trouble is. I think he's so arrogant right now and has gotten away with everything, or, and sees 45 getting away with everything. Once he starts seeing all the other shit hitting the fan, and he's going to realize that he's in much bigger trouble than he thought he was, that's when he's going to start to give some information and make a deal. Sorry, I got it upside down. Make a deal with the feds to change the direction for him because he sees the chaos. So soon after that, he makes that decision to flip on 45. So it's not right away because I don't think he sees how much trouble he's in. I think he's in denial. He's, probably a narcissist, and he sees the big orange getting away with everything, so he thinks he will too. Yeah. Diane says, Daddy can't help you out on this one, Maddie. Exactly. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Dad being able to help him.
No. It's not until it's right in front of his face that he sees the entire shitstorm headed his way that he will give up some evidence. But first, maybe he thinks he can beat it, and then the shoe starts to drop.
As far as my card throw, I do definitely sense Daddy won't get him out of it. This card throw is weird. I'm trying to get the senses of it. It still feels like even after he's arrested and whatnot, he's going to protect 45 with the King of Coins here.
Okay.
Lies, going to jail.
Yep.
Empress holding tight to my.
He thinks being quiet is going to help him or something or he thinks he's going to beat the charges, right? He thinks he's going to get off. Eventually, at some point, he realizes, Now, that could be in the fall when all this other stuff strikes. I don't think it's right away. Just nasty.
Yeah. I must have got like the current or whatever. Because I didn't see it. I didn't ask for the future outcome, I guess, but
Yeah, right now he's not, I saw that too. Right now he's not going to give up much, if anything, on 45. Here.
things like God, he's doing a lot of drugs yet. Denial.
Come here.
Oh, you got a kitty coming up here?
I'm trying to catch one.
Oh. Trying to catch a kitty.
Oh, I got one. I got a little Arrow. Hi, big guy.
How the heck do you tell them apart again? Just the white?
Arrow's a little bit smaller than Bo. There's a little bit of difference between them, and
they look the same.
Arrow's a little bit darker, and Arrow has a little white dot on his chest.
Kitty time.
As a mother, you can tell the difference between your twins.
Yeah. I suppose so.
Hey, little guy.
Ian goes, Gaetz is going down faster than Stormy.
Now, wouldn't it be great if Stormy Daniels had some DNA she kept in a fridge and could just hand over to the other girl, other people?
Like we said, too, Mary Trump just has to give some DNA. They can find the connection. That was funny. What the heck was it? Everyone kept saying that there was the statute of limitations was running out on the 5 years of like the Trump Tower meeting or something like that. And I seen someone found that there was, it doesn't run out if you have a sealed indictment before that. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the Trump Tower meeting. There was some kind, there's like a 5-year statute of limitations. Well, then one of the brilliant people I follow on Twitter that keeps up on indictments or anything sealed said he found 2 indictments, sealed indictments filed. It doesn't say what and where, but it'll tell you if something's been filed. 2 indictments were filed that day before the statute of limitations wore out.
Oh.
So if it's sealed prior to the running out, it's still good. But I can't remember exactly what it was. But whatever was 5 years ago, which would probably be that Trump Tower meeting, which everyone was, talking about with there were some Russians there and Don Jr. was there and Manafort and all that. So there was 2 indictments.
You're blurry again.
Oh, I'm just going to switch to cam then. All right.
There you are.
This one don't, it's not quite as pretty, but it works. It doesn't go blurry. I don't know why, but Spirit seems to be affected by my webcam. This one don't go blurry. Okay. So what do we want to look at now?
So the meeting in Trump Tower, you want to know if something's going to come of that ever?
I wish I want to know. Oh, I think something's coming up about it. But that was 5 years ago. Let's just ask about that. The Trump Tower meeting, it was expiring the 5-year statute of limitations. Was there indictment sealed for that? To overt 5-year statute. Let's do 139.
Ace of Cups came flying out of the deck as I was shuffling. I didn't realize. So I would say that it's still, whatever you want to call valid. They can still pursue this. Present position, someone dropping a dime, but that feels more to me like the office was bugged or something. There was surveillance in the room during the meeting, or someone's going to talk about it. Someone in the room was wired. Remember, what's his face? Jared says, I tape all kinds of conversations. I went, someone in the room was bugged, or there was a wire in the room. Yeah, they've got the evidence. And for the Ace of Cups to fly out, I'd say stuff's going to happen. It's just a matter of when they choose to strike. It's going to knock 45 over.
Yeah, I got that. A female prosecutor, Ace of Cups.
Yeah.
And then I got, hi, Ivanka. Anxieties. Yes, 10 of Coins. Here's your seal indictments. And Hangman holding on to it. This is supposed to be a secret. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the female prosecutor that initiated this within, and then the Ace of Cups, which is your yes, and then Ivanka was next to that. So something about this whole Trump Tower meeting and in the inauguration, it feels like that's connected to whatever, but the inauguration, Ivanka's in trouble. She's like the center of everything.
Well, she was Daddy's little sidekick, right? The one he...
It's like Eric and Don Jr. never really come up with any kind of reading. It's always flops. My Queen of Coins, when talking about 45 and everything, the Queen of Coins is my Ivanka card. That always drops. The boys never drop. It's like she's a...
Check in on her? Want to check in on her? See how she's doing?
Sure.
Okay. Uncle Trump.
I know she's getting looked at for the well, that's part of New York, I think.
Uncle Trump. I'm gonna just see her outcome in 2021. The rest of 2021.
Christine. Yeah, Don Jr. was heavily involved in that Trump Tower meeting. Yeah, adoption. Sure.
Yeah, right.
Adopting kids at the Trump Tower meeting.
No. Someone in that room had on a wire or was recording it. Possibly Jared. I had a dream about that. Anyways. Ivanka Trump outcome 2021. The remainder of 2021.
Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump. Ivanka. True, true, Diane. Let's pray. Oh. I don't know what good she's got. She's got a lot of trouble. For some reason, I've never seen her behind bars. Jared, I definitely have seen behind bars. Maybe even Junior I've seen behind bars, but Ivanka, some reason, she always escapes in my mind. But let's see. Maybe things changed.
Well, recent past, very recent past, lots of tears and anger, okay? Just frustration because it didn't go her way. She's running out of time. It's slipping out of her hands. She's got to do something. Justice is what's next, and it's not in her favor. She is stressed, mostly stressed. Well, there's two things. She's stressed about losing her money. There's a slight bit of her maybe, I think, worried about her children because I see the family tree, but she also knows that family tree is going to get shook hard. And I think she's going to give up her brothers, which I've seen before. I think she's going to flip on her brothers to help her case. But justice is coming quickly for her, and or by the end of the year, it's not going in her favor. She knows running out of time. It's all slipping away. She's going to come to know that quite quickly.
There is justice coming this year.
Yep.
I got the Emperor and Hermit in the outcome. Kind of in hiding, evaluating. She feels like she's got power with that Emperor, but then she's the master of everything with justice and the Ace of Wands. So justice will be coming for her in one way or another. She'll be talking, could be an arrest or something, but she's a master. Because, again, I do not get in prison.
I didn't get it either, but I got
for all this bad deeds that she has done within.
Let's see.
I have everything she's done in the past. She has Knight of Cups and the Magician. She has. It's like she's gonna flip on everybody, and it doesn't matter.
As you were saying that, I could say she's gonna be. My dad told me to do this. My husband told me to do this. My brothers made me do this. Right? Like the damsel in distress. I didn't do it. They made me.
The Star, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. The Star is my flipping card, big time. This is the major flipping card. 5 of Swords, I'll give up everybody. I did it for Daddy, like you said, with the 9 of Swords. She's got a clear path. There is going to be a different home. She might be locked up at home, maybe, with a bracelet or something. But it never has come out that it's like she's got something in her back pocket or something, Ace of Coins, for her future. That's what's bottom of the deck. You know, I believe the whole family is going to be broken or whatnot, but every time I flopped on her, it comes out the Star. And now I got the Magician. And the Star, you know, the center of that read was 6 of Cups. Everything I've done in the past, I have protection, Magician. I am the consumer of the universe. I have all the power and control. I'm not worried. Somehow she gets out of it.
I asked if she's going to spend any time in jail. I got her dodging jail. I have her flipping, giving information, secrets, taking against all the men in her life, bringing them down, including her father. She's going to give up secrets. A lot of it's about money. She may be the smartest one in all of this because she's going to do whatever it takes and has up whatever backup information she's hidden to get out of this.
Yeah. My mind's eye vision they gave me was a house arrest with a ankle bracelet.
Yeah.
You know, losing everything. She's going to have to change her life completely, but it feels like it always has felt like she gives up some kind of cooperation deal and gives up big people.
Big, yeah.
It probably goes beyond Daddy and everything. Just stay out of prison.
She gave up her husband, brothers, all those men, corruption.
In my mind's eye, I've always seen Jared getting the worst of it. To my core, I feel like it's treason, it's bribery, it's murder, everything. That guy is horrible. I've always felt him horrid. I think Eric gets out, flips somehow too. I see him going in and getting questioned and crying and just like, go please, whatever you want. John Jr. is so dumb. He's going to go away for lying to the feds or something like that. Because I think they were just puppets too. Ugh. Crazy kids. 150. I think we kind of tapped on this before, but let's look at congressmen. The insurrectionists are flipping. They're getting prosecution deals. They're most likely saying, okay, this is how I got paid. This is how I got here. This is who I contacted. Let's look in again if any congressman in the United States are going to get implicated, indicted, whatever, for the January 6th.
Okay.
We'll look at that again. Because like Mo Brooks finally got his warrant from Swalwell. So, 151.
Any congressman?
Because I've always said some congressmen this year, next year, whatever, are going away, have to leave, and this could be a reason why.
Implicated.
I want to look at that again.
For the insurrection. January 6th. Insurrection.
Senators.
Whew. First card out. Darkness. They've got evidence. There's a shitstorm coming. Ooh. Some of them gladly helped the movement, this insurrection.
I mean, there's a lot on video. It's just
Union in on the plan. In time, the answer is yes. The connection with 45. Secrets will come out. There was a group of them. They're going to face legal issues. They were set up by 45, but they were so stupid they went along with it. They hated the election results. That's why they were so angry about, or they believed in that it was stolen. So they were all part of this. There's a female member of the, FBI or CIA or some, law enforcement that's got some new evidence coming out or has evidence. Definitely one man is going to go to jail, and the blank card in between is some others because we don't know who they are yet. Yeah. Look at that. Republican, bullseye, negative, and guilty. There's more than one. There's also maybe money incentive. Or promotion incentive. You know what I mean? Some kind of, they dangled some kind of carrot in front of them too. At the end of the day, under the influence of 45.
Interesting. I got some kind of woman thing too, taking a new path within the government. Hierophant, a queen of coins, taking a path within the government, and investigations going on to that. I do have all these insurrectionists that got caught are flipping.
Thank you, Marie.
Darn want. Bless you, Marie. I have their lives these congressmen, their lives aren't going to be in the balance. The enemy is approaching them. Whoever has been involved is worried. The hangman and the Seven of Wands, they're targeting him. They're approaching with these plea deals. And then I do have another woman on top going through the evidence and everything. Someone leading it with the Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Two of Coins, sifting through the materials. So I'm not sure who this woman is, because there's a lot involved, a lot of women. And then Knight of Cups, Queen, Ace of Coins, and Seven of Cups. So this is so much information to float through. With that Knight of Cups, it feels like it's FBI and whatnot going through everything, but they have a lot of info with the Ace of Coins. It's just sifting through the mess of what's true, what's not true, communications. At Seven of Cups, you can see that all those connections, trying to figure it out. So,
thank you, June.
I do believe there is going to be connections made, and I guess this is a random. I didn't go on one person.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to get down to the nuts and bolts.
It's more than one, and I think everyone might be surprised at maybe who some of them are, or maybe not surprised.
I do say something about Ted Cruz, because when I was shuffling, his picture came to my mind.
Was he there that day? Was he at the Capitol?
No.
No.
I don't know why, but some reason his visual popped in my mind. I'm gonna check on. There's many that. They found all these pictures of all these people. Even this ex-guy that was he was this Rohenbacher many years ago, that McCarthy said there's two people that Putin pays, Rohenbacher and there's another guy, I forgot the name now, but anyway, he came back in the fold. He was at the insurrection. They found pictures of him, and he was highly connected. He was a congressman before, and he continued with the GOP fundraising and whatnot. He's been over to Russia. That guy's that's got it, a bad dude. Cruz is in Mexico. I want to just clarify here. Why am I seeing Cruz here about the insurrection? Like Josh Hawley was hanging out there with his high five, but why is Ted Cruz coming in my mind's eye about this?
3 cards. I pulled 3 cards. Insurrection, to restore balance to the Republicans, and yes, he was connected on some level, somehow. For entertainment purposes only, because I'm just reading the cards.
Just reading the cards. Huh. Somehow he thinks he's going to get away. But I have High Priestess, so he was secretly involved.
Yep.
Here's your insurrection mob and the infighting of that day. For some reason, he thinks he's going to get away, but the connections are made to 45.
Yep.
And this insurrection, you look at it, this looks like the insurrection, a lot of mob and the infighting there, people tied up. I just heard part of the planning. There's something going on there. They're going to make a connection to him. Part of the planning.
Tony said maybe he paid for some of the thugs to go there. Yeah, like some involvement somehow.
I always had this sense that there will be, this whole mess before it even started. It's like I was sensing there's congressmen going away. Didn't know why. Even before the election, it's like the results came out of the last election. It's like, why did these people win? They shouldn't have won, right? Election cheating, something. But then it's like, but they're going away anyway. It's like strange. It's just weird how these instincts and cards pop out.
Yeah.
And we're kind of seeing why they're going away. Because the investigation into January 6th and all these connections made and who's paid what and who helped what and who had a video with who.
That's what I saw. The communications, they've got it. They got on video, or they have texting, they have emails, they have security footage. They got the bank account trail. They got something on these people.
Yeah, and they found out about Ginny Thomas's wife helping pay busing. So patience, it's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming. All right, we're at 2 hours. Card of the day. Yeah, it just feels like they're going to be secretly saying, hey, the FBI is going to be like, I think you maybe want to resign here. They want to resign, and for health reasons or otherwise, they're going to be indicted. It feels like they're going to give them the option. If you don't want to, if you're going to fight, okay, here you go. You can go away in shame or be headline news. Ted Cruz indicted for part of the insurrection and expelled from Congress. What is it, that Article 14? I think it is. One of those articles. Any congressman that inspires an insurrection shall be expelled for taking your oath. Angel card of the day. Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. You are a beloved one. You see that? I love it. I could never say their names. Archangel Chamuel.
Thank you, Linda.
Angels above are helping you make your connections.
Kind of links into mine. It's balance, spirituality, and practicality. So balancing your life, your spiritual connection. It's like, that's where we are right now. This is a great card. We are balancing our 3D and our human self with our spiritual and higher self. They're moving into the 4-5D. So it's all about balancing and learning how to manage all this as we move forward. That's kind of nice. I like that. Balancing it all.
Patricia Ray wants to go back to the dark side.
I think she's behind us I think she's watching earlier part of the show.
I think it's ongoing, Patricia Ray. I think that case is back in the fold. Because if we look at Miss Ghislaine getting arrested, the indictment was from the years when that happened. 94 to 97 was the indictment. For all these women coming forward, that's when that allegations of that 13-year-old happened in 94. So all the procurement that was done in Mar-a-Lago, those years, that's where the indictment of Miss Ghislaine was from. So I think that case is back in from that woman. She was, that case went away in 2016 from pressure from the family and worried about her life. Shamuel. Thank you, Ellen. So yeah, no worries. Remember, Ghislaine. You're going to remember that name. It's a part of a big hit today.
Absolutely. That was a whoa.
Miss E. Jean and her.
Wow.
Everything's connected.
Yes. Huge.
He's not
Thank you, Scott. I mean, it's 2 hours. I got to get going here. Sorry.
Yeah. We can talk all day, right?
All day. I know. It never ends. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Scott, for hosting.
Love and light. Gotta go.